All right, fam, what's going on? Oh, yeah, it's your man VACAY-JAY, and I'm back. We are back live at 5 on the West Coast, 8 o'clock on the East Coast. You already know what it is. Family, it's your man VACAY-JAY and friends. So we want to welcome everybody. Hello to everybody. And I have some special guests, my friends, like I could say that these beautiful women are really my friends in real life. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just like for the show. You know, some people are like, yeah, my friends. They ain't even friends. They just friends for the show. You know what I'm saying? But these women are truly my friends. We've been doing business for years. We know each other's family. We ate together, prayed together, cried together, did it all, right? So I want to first introduce, you know her. She's been on for quite some time. My ex Alexa's going on. I don't know why. It was crazy. So she think I'm talking about her. I'm not talking about you. Okay. So, so
She want to feel special.
right. I want to first introduce the young lady who has been down with us since day one, going live with us, supportive and everything. You know, she's a makeup artist. She's a songwriter. She's head of whatever company I can't mention it. You know what I'm saying? Unless they gonna give me some money. Give me some money. I'll mention your company, right? So you've seen her before. You heard her. She's been a major contributor to the channel. Let's give it up for Amy Veronica. What's up, A?
What's up, y'all? It's
All
so
right.
good to be back on here. Let's go.
I know. You may want to change that mic because I can barely. It kind of sound a little muffled, but
Okay.
good to see you.
It might be
All
more.
right. So now we're gonna introduce not a new friend because I known her for a long time, but we've gone through the trenches together. She's out of New Jersey. I'm out of New York. You know, so we on the front line. We doing our thing in the travel space and in the other spaces and all spaces. And she also does makeup and hair and everything. And she, you know, she worked for the government. Be careful. All right. But it's my sister from another mister. I'm happy she was able to join us. She also does recaps as well. And once I found out, I was like, yo, sis, we got to get her on the show. For real. So none other than my sister, the queen of New Jersey and beyond, Kathy Brown Muhammad. Say what's up to the people. Yeah.
Oh, happy to be here. I'm so honored to be with my brother VACAY-JAY.
Hey.
So let's do it.
Hey,
I'm
it's a
honored.
party. It's a family affair. And I'm happy to have y'all here for real. So guys, just know, like I said, my lovely sisters, they have their own channels. Okay, so Amy has her channel under Amy Veronica. You guys know that. If you don't, go ahead and subscribe. Definitely, Kathy Brown Muhammad, she has her channel as well. Go ahead and subscribe to her channel as well. We're going to make sure once the live is over that you'll have the links in there. You can just go right to their pages. Subscribe, like, comment, watch the videos though. You got to watch the videos at least a minute so your subscription stays on. We don't want it to fall off, all right? So definitely support. That's what it's all about. If you haven't subscribed to VACAY-JAY go ahead and do that. Appreciate you guys. Let's do it. Let's keep it going. All right. Let's get into it. All right. You guys saw the flyer. You guys have an idea of what we're going to talk about, but you never know what's going to come out of Amy's mouth. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, it's not facts. You know better. Okay. Your mama watching. You know better. So, yeah, we're going to talk about a couple of shows. We've seen, shows that we love. And we're going to give our reactions to certain things that happen in the show. We're not going to go play by play. We're definitely going to say, hey, you know what? Hey, I like this part. I don't like this part. They crazy. They not crazy. Whatever. All right. And you guys definitely chime in. If you're on live, I'm looking for your comments. If you have any comments, if you want to contribute and donate, you see that on the banner below. Absolutely. We appreciate your donation. All right. So let's first talk about the first show that we put on the flyer. My lovely panel is going to give their input. So the first show that we want to talk about is Kingdom Business on BT Plus. Right now, like I said, what we do a little different here. Okay, and if you watch the show, and I know you did, some of it, most of it, whatever. Okay, go ahead and we'll start off with Amy. Let us know what are the top 3 things that stood out to you. Well, first off, before we do that, what do you rate this show? That's number 1. What do you rate this show? Scale of 1 to 10.
So scale of 1 to 10, I give it a solid 8.
A solid A.
A solid
Okay.
8.
Okay. All right.
Solid 8.
So why do you give it a solid A? Solid 8.
It was some opportunities with the acting.
Uh-huh.
And then, like the story definitely has some wild factors, but I think I don't know. For what it was an 8. I mean, we've seen drama like this before, not necessarily in the church. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Greenleaf, a little bit. Yeah. So it's a solid 8.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, Kathy, from what you've seen,
from what I've seen so far, I would say that 7.58, only because I was a total Greenleaf fan.
Right.
So that whole concept with the church, I'm like, okay, y'all trying to get into that. Yeah. So it started off, getting a little different with the characters, and then you got the strip club and all that. But the concept so far seems juicy with the drama. I mean, things
juicy
do happen in churches, whether it's synagogues, temples, or whatever religion. And, everybody's falling short from the glory of God, so they speak. So we get an in-depth peek on how some things can happen and the dynamics of the family. So, for those who haven't seen, check it out. It's some good characters. I like Michael. I think Bill, what's his name? From Soul Food, I forgot. Michael something. What's his name?
Michael Beach.
Yeah, Michael.
I got a lot to say about that.
Yeah, he is character. Ooh, from what I've seen, I'm like, oh my God. And then Jacob Lattimore's girlfriend, the singer, Scenario. Well, so her. So it's some good. And I'm like, oh my God, Tamar too. So for those
we got a lot to talk about Tamar.
Yeah, Tay is in there, and Michael Jai White. So I'm liking the cast, so I can't wait to get more into it.
Okay, cool. So Amy, back to Amy. What are the 3 things that stood out that you liked, and then give me what you didn't like? All right.
So what I liked overall, I liked the plot, the overall plot of the show. What was kind of going on? I think we know that the music industry or the music business is cutthroat, right? So getting to see how cutthroat it is in the gospel realm, where it's supposed to be about, worship and praise and magnifying God and glorifying God and winning souls. That's supposed to be the heart of it, but because it's people involved and human hearts are involved, it's ugly, right? So I liked that piece of it. Then there was just the drama. Like I was watching this like, huh? For real, dude? Oh my God. I had a lot of those moments.
Right.
And then it's my third one is a top and a bottom, I guess. It's Michael Beach. I just want one movie or one show where I get to like him. Yeah. Like, bruh, are we ever gonna like him? Like, dude. First, going all the way back to ER, he gave my favorite, our PA, the physician assistant, gave her HIV. He cheated on, Auntie with Cousin Faith. He cheated on Bernie, left Bernie for a white woman. I'm like, bro, I know. Can we just get something where we like you, my dude?
Yeah, he's typecast. He's definitely typecast. Yeah.
Like, he's definitely that dude. I'm like, okay. But I mean, he played this role. I got a little sympathy for him in this one, but not a whole lot, just a little bit.
Yeah, you can't give it away because Kathy didn't see the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to give it away.
I'm kind of seeing.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
okay. So,
as far as bottom.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I didn't like. It was probably
you didn't like.
It was probably just some opportunities. I think Yolanda did a good job. Oh, it was okay, but it was some moments that was like, sis, what we doing? And then, I know we had, dream interpreters in the Bible, but so that's Kirk Franklin. That's what we fortune teller Franklin. That's what we doing. Like, okay, okay, that was a little weird for me, but okay.
Okay, good stuff. So Kathy,
Mm-hmm.
3 things you like, 3 things you didn't like that stand out to you. I'm right here. I'm gonna come right back.
Okay. I like well, the concept of the picture to show, even what you see in the front with those who are in the church know that they're human, and you don't know outside of what you see on Sundays or what they put before the public, they have real life issues going on. So just like those in the scriptures that we read about, these were real men and women who went through real stuff. So you basically walking through this picture like you would through the scriptures. So none of them are perfect. So it's not everything is what it seems, so to speak, and we do fall short. The so that whole concept I like. Also, I think the dynamics and background of all them, Yolanda, with her in the music business, but then she had stuff with Caesar in the back, so everybody has that whole past thing. So I like how they bring that in. Why they such rivals, because of what went on, and you can see with Just Cause why he'd be so angry with her. So that, and then Rebel dealing with her beginnings and her mom, and then how she took to the life she did, but how people can be redeemed, like the record company she's supposed to be getting to. So it shows, I guess, people trying to come up from the phoenix of what you're going through, that whole redemption thing. So I like that concept as well. What I don't, I really can't say too much right now, to be fair, on what I don't like from what I've seen so far. Sometimes it's always stereotypical when you find someone in a certain state, they got to come from the strip club. I'm like, okay, it can be another, people can start down from some system besides something, to raise her up, or make her life better outside of the strip club. Like, that's the lowest thing she could do. Some are doing very well, and they
they are
not because they had their father beat them, or their mother, they came from a bad household. It's just something today that they want to do and make a lot of money from it. So don't make like it's a low thing from some women that choose to dance or whatever. That doesn't mean that they necessarily are totally messed up or a wreck in the head. So sometimes we get stereotyped by that. So that whole concept is like, you could choose something different. But other than that, that's my comment.
Okay. Yeah. I like the strip club.
Of course you do.
I mean, I'd be surprised. Like,
can I be honest? can I be real? They can always start from that place and talk about redemption. Okay, I'm with that any day. P Valley, we gonna talk about P Valley in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
I want to talk about a strip club. I know.
We gonna talk about that. So let me tell you what I like. I like some of the music in there, right? Because a lot of these characters, well, in particular, Jacob's girlfriend, as you mentioned, what's her name? Sanat, something like that.
Saraya,
something like that, right? She was in Empire. It's kind of like, it reminded me of Empire a little bit.
Okay.
Because she's in there singing Rebel, right? Rebel.
Yeah.
She's in there singing. Yeah. But what I loved about it, to be honest with you, because it's on BET Plus, it's not on network TV, so they getting real with the language.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I be honest, I kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was like, F your office. It's like, get out of my office. Like, F your office. I was like, that's what I'm talking about.
Real life, I know. Right?
Yeah, like, give me the real. I mean, I could use a little bit more. And again, we gotta be careful. We on YouTube. I could use a little bit more skin in the club in that other club. But other than that, again, I'm a man. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. But anyway, so. But other than that, I like the storyline. I like the mystery of it. I kind of knew, I kind of figured stuff out pretty quick, right? So I kind of knew that the minister has something to do with the girl. I don't know if you got that far, Kathy, but the girl that got something happened with one of the strippers. You saw that? Okay.
He was involved.
Yeah, I kind of figured that from the start.
Yeah.
He was messing around.
Really quick.
Yeah. I kind of figured that. The
didn't see that coming.
dude, the son. I like the son. Even though he was kind of like had his girl, then he want to mess around with the other girl, and then I like the son. He's an artist too. He was keeping it real with his mom though. He was like, "Yo, you just like selfish, and you don't want nobody else to shine but you." You know, he was keeping it real with her. So I like the show overall. The way they ended it, they definitely got to come back with a season 2.
So you know it's gonna be a 2.
Gotta be. Okay. They can't leave us like that.
Yeah, nah, they ain't gonna do it.
They can't leave us like that.
I got some predictions about that ending. Like, I think there's another casualty. I don't think that he's the only casualty.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you look at like where people were positioned, and I'm trying to say it without giving it away for.
I don't care. I'm getting to it.
But like, okay, so the way he was positioned at the podium, so CJ is on his left, and Danita is on his right, and Danita is like approaching him. So we never see what direction he has the gun, or we don't see what direction that is. So unless he aimed upward, if he went to the left or the right, somebody on the side of him got hit.
Right.
That's almost like another picture that went off and never came back. And somebody got killed at the end. But I'm like, the way they said, what was
Star?
Well, I got upset with Star too. It was another one that was on. Was it on? Oh my God! It was getting good, and it didn't come back. And I'm like, how can you do that with a shooting?
You talking about Queen Sugar?
No, Queen Sugar came back. No, this was like a couple years. It was like a one-word picture. Vindicated. What was? Oh God, I can't remember.
Okay. It was a movie. It was a movie or it was a series?
Yeah, and I thought it was gonna come back again, and it was good, and it went out for the shooting, and I was like, the way the gun was positioned, I don't think the person that got shot. So when she said that, it made me think about this picture, but I can't think of it right now. Maybe I think about another.
Yeah, depending on the viewers and everything. Yeah, like it's like if some people watch it, like we may love it, right? And then not a lot of people watch it, and then they end it with the expectation for another season, and then it doesn't get picked up.
Never came back.
Yeah. It's all good. No. So you think somebody else got shot along with the minister?
Wow.
I think that somebody may have stepped in front of the bullet somehow. I don't think the minister got shot.
I don't think
there was only like 2 other people in there, right?
What you mean?
A lot of people ran out when he pulled out the strap.
They didn't run out. You gotta rewatch it. They didn't run out. They kind of like were like shocked and like were moving around.
I saw people running out. I saw people like, I'm out of here. You better watch it again. I saw people running. When we in the black church, you know they running out of that church. Don't tell me they were standing there shocked. Oh no, we in the black church, man.
I don't know why we running.
People gonna be like, I'm not a part of this church anymore. I'm out of here.
No.
I'm disfellowship. Yeah, go ahead.
Somebody asked on the Kingdom Business Facebook group. Somebody asked the question like, who was the hitman? Like, they even had theories thinking, well, it was CJ, or it was one of his kids that killed Danny. Like, well, who killed Danny? And I'm like, it wouldn't make sense for it to have been any of the Jordans to have done it. I think Sasha Tamar. I think she did it.
Wow.
Because she's the only person he told. He didn't even tell the police chief, because the chief was like, how could I cover up something you didn't tell me? So she was the only one that knew.
Yeah. I got you. Okay. So
can't wait.
Overall, you said 8 and Kathy, you said 7.58.
Wow, but so far
7.5. Okay.
What you think?
Cool. Oh, my rating, I give it like a 7. I give it like a 7. The acting was like, and a lot of stuff I expected. It didn't keep me like, oh, who could it be? Nah, it was this dude, this person, this, you know. So I give it a 7. I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't. Yeah, Kurt Franklin, that was funny. He's like,
it was weird.
I can interpret your dreams.
It was weird. It was
Little short
weird.
piano man.
Those who not really like solid, staunch actors like that, you know, Yolanda Adams, you know, she from the music world. Soraya, she did some acting, you know, with Empire and everything. But Michael and Michael Jai White, well, you got two white, you know, they probably did the most. But I mean, when you talk about some really heavy hitters, like Greenleaf had some solid heavy hitters as the lead. So their acting, I think, was a little more probably in the beginning on point, because they had a lot of unknowns that I really didn't know that well either when they started. But it picked up a little bit better for me as time goes on, because Greenleaf didn't start off wowing me at first. Right. And I think as it progressed, it got better. So especially through the season. So a few pictures like that, the first season really don't hit me as much, and then as it goes on, it gets better.
Well, the guy who plays Taj, the son, he's from Broadway. He's actually a part of one of the sets of Hamilton.
Oh, I love Hamilton.
Yeah, you would know that.
Oh, cool.
She would know that. Not a lot of, you know. I mean, not to say that black people don't watch Broadway. We don't watch musicals. We like musicals. But
my daughter's a theater major, so we got all. Yeah,
you would watch it.
I love all that stuff.
Yeah, all good. All right, cool. Good stuff. All right, let's move on. Again, if you just joined up, welcome to the VACAY-JAY TV and Friends. And I'm here with Kathy and Amy. We're having a good time. We just talked about Kingdom Business, and now we're going to move on and talk about the next show. All right. Now, I know, Kathy, you haven't seen it yet, but you know, you could chime in or give an input. You've seen Star Wars before, right?
Yeah, I love Star Wars.
Yeah, you've seen Star Wars, so you know, kind of have a backdrop of what's going on. You know, so Amy, you've seen Obi-Wan Kenobi, right? Yeah, we've been waiting for this. Star Wars fans out there, salute. You know, absolutely. So, Amy, on a scale of 1 to 10, first 2 episodes, they dropped 2 episodes so far. All right. What are your thoughts? What are you rating?
10. Ooh. First of all, it's Star Wars. It's Ewan McGregor. It's, you know, this. I wasn't expecting the first episode to be like action. You know, I like to walk into stuff and don't have like expectations. I don't like to build stuff up. So I wasn't sure where they were going to go with it, but where they started with it, the point that they chose to start, I'm not mad. And we getting Anakin. I'm good. It's 10. I'm good.
So, okay, cool. What are the 3 things that stood out to you?
As I just, one, the cinematography. I love the cinematography, what they're doing on Disney Plus with these shows. Like, you really just get that feel of being in the movie theater, you know. So the cinematography I love. Again, the starting point where they chose to start the story, and then just the emotion of it. You know, the fact that they were able to pull me back into, you know, the exact moment where I was, like, even after watching like episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, like after watching that, you know, going into episode 4, you know, like being able to put me back in those moments, it was just good. And little Princess Leia is smart, always has been, but she a smart little fast, slow something. Why they can't catch her, I don't know, but
yeah, I got something to say about that. But yes, okay. All right, cool. So what didn't you like?
What did not like?
Being that you did a 10, I mean, I guess you didn't like anything.
It's nothing that I didn't like, because even the like I said, we talked earlier, the black girl. Yeah, it's a goon. Like
Yeah.
I can't give it a bad rating yet. I guess we gotta get through it and see what I didn't like.
Okay.
Because I was all in.
Okay. Yeah, I personally loved it. It's still early, so I'm gonna give it like an 8.5. Because Princess Leia, little girl. Like I said, when I watched it, to see Princess Leia as a little girl, I was like, man, I'm about to shed one tear because my dad took me to see Star Wars when I was like 4 years old, 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? So to see like young Luke and then see Princess Leia, we've never seen Princess Leia like as a young girl. We've never seen it.
Right.
So for
Right.
them to do that and for her to be so smart and like she has like an old soul, So I'm just like, man, like this is dope. And yeah, the black girl, man, she is no joke. Like
No joke.
when you talk about the dark side, I'm not trying to be funny, even though she is a darker shade.
No pun
Like
intended.
no pun, thank you, no pun intended. Like she played that role. I gotta find out her name. The actress. Like she's really good, really good.
So
Like
they
I
went
really,
back in Star Wars in time. That's what the whole
yeah.
time show?
So they went back in time. If you remember Star Wars, when something going on with your mic, mute yourself, Amy. If you remember, when they talked about Anakin, the movie with Anakin and Obi-Wan Kenobi, this was after Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. And then they came back and they talked about Anakin's story. That's Darth Vader. Darth Vader.
Darth Vader.
Okay. So after Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin had a fight, and when Anakin tried to, chop up Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan chopped off like half his body. And he was about to die and melt into the lava. And then
God.
the evil dude, the Sith, he came back and he was like, okay, he's still alive. And then he put like a whole bunch of mechanics on him, and that's how he created Darth Vader.
Darth Vader.
Right? So now in this one, Obi-Wan thought he left him for dead. So the black girl, she's out, to gain power. She wants to be like a big, person in the Sith and Darth Vader. So she's following Vader and all that. And she's going after Obi-Wan. And she's like, yo, you didn't know? Obi-Wan? You didn't know? Anakin's still alive. He's Darth Vader now. And Obi-Wan was like, oh, shoot. I thought he was dead. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was dope to kind of like go back and see what happened to Obi-Wan, because we never had a story of Obi-Wan, and how he became like the mentor Luke Skywalker and all of that. And then we see in this thing that Obi-Wan saved Princess Leia. I don't know if they just made that up, but it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
But
and
I
he
think
was like,
that's the
yeah, go
good
ahead.
part. I'm sorry. I think that's the good part of like with this, that they can go in now and tell these untold stories. Because to your point, we don't have any origin of Obi-Wan. We don't know what happened, in that period for Luke and Leia growing up. We don't get any of that. So
yeah, they could do whatever they want.
They
could do whatever they want because we didn't know the backstory. So they could tell us anything. You know what I'm saying? They could tell us Princess Leia was originally green, but then she became, of a paler skin. Right. But to see my sister, like I'm really impressed. Like I'm usually on the force side, the light force side. But you see my sister and the way she playing this role on the dark side, man, she is ruthless.
Ruthless.
You know what I mean?
She's a beast.
She coming through like, what?
Wow.
Give me some information. And then she has her own powers too.
Cutting off hands.
So she cutting off hands and using the force to throw people across the room. And she's like, you know what? Tell me. You don't need to tell me. And then she puts the hand on the dude's face, and then she takes the information out and walks away. I'm just like, yo, she's a beast. Yeah. So I like it. You definitely got to watch it. Definitely got to watch it, Kathy. Check it out.
It's on what channel?
It's
on
Disney Plus.
Oh, Disney Plus. Okay.
Disney Plus. You know what I'm saying? So
I get that from my daughter. See, I think she got.
Yeah. That joint is. It's pretty tight right now. So, like I said, scale of 1 to 10. What did I say? I said an 8. Did I say 8?
You said 8.5, I think.
8.5. 8.5. And it's still early. So
It
we
is
got 2
early.
episodes. I gave him an 8.5 because they gave us 2 episodes. So,
Okay.
yeah. All right. Cool. All right. So that's it with that one.
Yeah, because it's only 2 episodes.
Right. 2 episodes. Now,
But
yes. You want to add?
you know me. Okay, I'm gonna keep my 10, but I think so. When the Book of Boba Fett started, it started with much more action. Like it was action. It was action like from the beginning. So I think there may have been some expectation for it to to start with on like a high note, and it didn't. But I would say to compensate for that, they gave us that dope recap in the
Yeah.
beginning and how they pulled it all together. I enjoyed just sitting watching the recap.
As a Star Wars fan, I wasn't expecting it to start fast. Not the Obi-Wan story. I needed to start somewhere, but not like coming out.
Yeah.
I need you to pace it a little bit, because if you're gonna give me the backstory of Obi-Wan, then yeah, absolutely. Hey, happy holiday to you too, Daria. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Daria.
Absolutely. What are your thoughts? If you just joined us, we're talking about Star Wars Obi-Wan, the new series. We just talked about, prior to that, Kingdom Business on BT Plus. If you watched Obi-Wan Kenobi, please give us your thoughts. Give us your rating on a scale of 1 to 10. Let us know. I'm here with Kathy and Amy, my 2 sisters. They're great. They're awesome, giving their opinion. We'd love to hear your opinion as well. And again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to all of our pages and channels. We appreciate you. Okay? Cool. So, next week, next Friday, right? That's when the new episode comes. Yeah, so we're gonna watch that too. But something else coming on the 3rd. See, that was a segue. See, that was when's the next one come on? Oh, on the 3rd. There's another show coming on the 3rd. That's a segue. Just okay.
The
P Valley, down in the valley where the girls get naked. Okay.
Y'all wow.
All right, we may have to pay for that one because we started.
Y'all wow.
Listen, so Kathy.
Yes.
You watched the show.
Yes.
I'm finding out a lot about my sister. Hey.
At first, but it got me hooked. I love me some Uncle Clifford.
Yeah, a lot of people love Uncle Clifford.
Oh, Uncle Clifford, he go hard for the girls.
Yeah. Yeah, you know who I love, right?
Autumn Night.
You already know. That's why you my sister, because you know my style. You know what I like. You know what I'm saying?
Mysterious Miss Autumn.
Haley. I love me some Haley. Yeah. So, a lot of promos for P Valley. Like every day, they're dropping someone on IG. And
I ain't been catching up with that.
Yeah.
I mean, refresh on that last episode. You know how when something takes so long, you wait for it to come back. You're like, oh, okay, what happened again? I always got to refresh like last episode before it gets started. Because, but I've been waiting forever.
Yeah, I watched the whole season last week, just to get a fresher upper. Just to get a fresher upper, you know. Got to see my girl Autumn Night. I like Mercedes. I like Miss Mississippi.
Mercedes. Yeah, you know and then I realized, because I don't know if any of you see the Family Business.
Yeah.
Mercedes was on there as one assassin or whatever. Yeah.
That's right.
Yup.
That's who that was. Right. So Mercedes, she like the superstar.
She started from dancing. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. But Mercedes, she's dope. Keyshawn, that's Miss Mississippi. And then you got
Mississippi. Oh yeah.
Then you got Big L. Then you got Diamond.
Murder. I know Diamond.
Right. Diamond. I think Diamond and Keyshawn, who's Miss Mississippi, I think they finally gonna come together. Because if you remember from the last season, Diamond fought for her honor because her baby father, white dude. He was coming out of the crazy.
Yeah, he crazy. Yeah.
Then they had that fight. And then Miss Mississippi pulled the strap out on him, be like, let him go. That's my baby father. He was like, and that's why Mercedes is mad with Keyshawn, because she's like, yo, he pulled a strap out on family, and it's just like, yo, you don't understand. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, they dropping clips after clips after clips.
From I'm the have and the have nots, old Benny.
Yeah, they're giving us real hype on everything. So yeah, P Valley is crazy.
Yeah, so it's good.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it next Friday, midnight, whatever. You know what I mean?
I'm tuning in.
Yeah, Lil Murder. He gonna come with some bangers. You know, I don't know if y'all seen the clip. If you haven't seen all the clips, you can check out all the clips on my channel because I took all those clips, put them on the channel so everybody can be updated.
And it was a good interview with him and Nico, who plays. I think it was on IG, but this was like right after the season had ended.
Okay.
And you know, he was talking about, you know, his wife and how, you know, Lil Murder. I forgot the actor's name, and because I know he was on a couple other things I saw. You know that, and when he got into the picture, and you know the whole concept of the storyline, and him and Nico were just talking. I forgot the sister name. I think it was a YouTube. Somebody on YouTube had an interview with them too. It was really good. I gotta go back if I could find it, but it was a good story that them two did together.
Oh yeah,
on the characters and that.
I mean, I like the actors and actresses. And, P Valley, they're really good. They're really good, especially you know my Autumn Night. You know what I'm saying, Haley. But
well, running to the check cashing place and all this.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, girl, what you got going?
But her
and getting that money, and that old boy was the guy from the house, the one she was dealing with.
Oh yeah, he came for his money.
Is she messing with you?
He wanted $250,000. Where my money at? Right. So Autumn Night, Haley, and Dre. Right, that's the guy that was trying to deal with the property and get it for the casino. They're both from like England.
That's what I was telling you. Autumn she British, yo.
Yeah, she's like, hey, how you doing? I was like, wow.
So many British actors, but you don't know.
They coming.
Their background, yeah.
They coming.
It's lucrative.
Good. They hide that accent.
They do real well. Just like my man, you know, Damson Idris, Snowfall. That's my guy. Yeah, he's real good. He's real good with it.
Idris about his DJing too. My man do.
Oh, you talking about Idris Elba?
Oh, you talking about another?
I'm talking about Damson Idris. That's Snowfall.
And I'm like,
you heard Idris is like, oh, Idris Elba. No.
Who was that?
I'm talking about the lead actor in Snowfall.
Oh, Snowfall.
Yeah. The brown skin brother with the afro. She heard Idris and lost her mind. She's like, oh, Idris.
John Paul, whatever his name is from Bridgerton. I know. I'm like,
right. Yeah, I could never get into Bridgerton. I don't know why. I don't know why. They need more sisters in there.
I know they do.
You know what I'm saying?
Part two. Yeah, them Indian sisters, but they like,
you shouldn't have told me that. After we get all this, I'm gonna watch season 2.
Go see Bridgerton 2.
I'm gonna see Bridgerton 2. All right. Thank you for your recommendation.
Yes.
I love me some Indians. Anyway.
You're so stupid.
So
stupid.
P Valley, and then today they just dropped the trailer teaser for Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. So everybody that's Power Book fans, they going crazy right now.
For my 2 to come back.
Yeah.
I really like that. Was pissed off.
Right.
We were all pissed off.
About 2?
Bad.
2?
About book 4, Tommy.
4.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, what was you you pissed off because of who died? Yeah. We talked about that before.
Yeah, y'all had that. Yeah.
We talked about that. Yeah.
Like, come on.
Like, why Liliana gotta go?
Right.
Yeah, longer. I thought the guy might go longer. You would kill that daughter off for all I care.
Hello.
I'm like, there's other people that could have been dispensable.
She's too good of a person that plays both sides. Like, she's too good. Like, I'm talking about like as far as keeping the show going. You know what I'm saying? Like, she played both sides a minute. Yeah, Claudia. Yeah, she go with Tommy. Then she go with her
That's
father,
gonna be her role.
and then she lied to her brother,
Exactly.
and
But I
then
wouldn't even say she was good at it because she was getting caught up.
she was getting caught up here and there.
But
You know what I'm
they gotta
saying?
keep her up in there.
Yeah. But they gonna keep her up in
Rihanna
there.
could have been Tommy's right hand like for a minute. Like I need, I like the fact that she was ride or die for him. You know, solid like that. I mean, he got old boy, but I wanted that sidekick to be with him for a minute, and I was like, really? Already?
But Tommy, see, they gotta keep Claudia, right? Because Tommy's gonna go after Claudia because Claudia killed Liliana. You know what I'm saying? So she got to be in season 2 so he can try to figure it away, whatever. Or she try to, she's been trying to make deals with everybody. She tried to make a deal with Diamond. She made a deal with Jannard.
That's what I'm saying.
Over this Dahlia. Yeah.
Then you got the Syrians or whatever. You dealing with that whole concept. That nigga gotta wait for
that
Tommy now gotta wait for his nephew.
Yeah, they the worst.
Better with his brother. Now we're gonna see how much his brother gonna be involved. Right. He pissed with Tommy, so it's gonna be a whole lot of
That's what I was gonna say. I think PJ is gonna end up being his right hand.
The nephew or his brother?
His brother.
JP.
PJ.
I'm like, PJ.
It's not peanut butter and jelly. It's JP. I was like, who? PJ. I was like, PJ. That's a new character I don't know about. Who's that?
Listen, let me be hungry.
JP. And D-Mac,
I know.
You know what I'm saying? And let's get it right. JP, G-Mac.
I'm serious about his
but you know who I was talking about, though.
Nope, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I was like, peanut butter jelly? Who that?
Okay.
Oh, how could we forget? The Shy is coming back.
The Shy.
Yeah, the Shy coming back.
What we on, season 5 or 6?
Season 5. Season 5.
Oh yeah,
and I did a whole
on that on YouTube. Oh yeah,
I did a whole breakdown of the trailer. Like that trailer, they put sometimes they put like the whole season in the trailer. Like they chop it up.
Oh my god, there's a lot going on.
Yeah. So I broke it down. If you haven't seen it, check it out.
Okay, I
but
I missed that one. I didn't see you get that one.
Man, Tiff gonna leave. What's his name? Emmett.
She like my boy, yeah.
And she gonna take his son and go get with Iman Shumpert. I forgot his name in the show. But Iman Shumpert, the basketball player. That's what's the name's husband. What's the name? That's the singer. You know the singer I'm talking about. Okay. He played for the Knicks, Iman Shumpert, but Tiffany gonna leave, and she gonna leave Emmett for this dude. Even though they still married.
Okay. What you call him? Just won the Masked Singer.
Did he? Oh no, he won the.
We just won the Masked Singer. He won Dance with the Stars.
He won Dance with the Stars. Now you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. He won Dance with the Stars.
Oh yeah.
That's Iman Shumpert. Yeah.
Oh God.
So Tiff gonna leave. Go with him.
Yeah,
they gonna be all booed up.
Tia husband. She was dealing with him.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I'm like, oh God, she ain't with him. She went on with the other guy. I'm like,
And Trig gonna run for office. Trig is the one that was with the transgender girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's Trig. Okay. Jake, it looks like Jake might get Gemma pregnant.
Well, I didn't see the pregnant clip.
Yeah.
That's a lot of drama.
I said, poor Kevin. I wonder what Kevin, I forgot what Kevin was supposed to be doing.
Well, Kev, they getting older,
with the
right?
Clip, yeah.
So Kev, he getting some play. There's some girls looking at him like, ooh, who are you?
I know, my little baby. Kevin is like my little baby.
They all grown up, right?
I'm like, Jake, they getting all grand. And Will Papa? Oh God, because Papa was old girl, so
Papa Pulpit.
They kind of broke up like with him and old girl. Like, single.
But she's singing. They got a clip of her. She's blowing up. She's like singing. Got like lasers behind her. Oh. Like she about to blow up. She's doing good. Yeah. Maisha. I think her name's Maisha. Something like that. Yeah, Maisha. So it's gonna be good.
And I think mom and dad they still dealing or creeping or might be getting together. Emmett parents.
Oh well,
they was flirting. Like they might be trying to spark.
Yeah. Well, they was messing around for a little bit.
Exactly. Right. So I wonder if they still deal.
Well, They did show a clip. She got better. You know, they got the cancer's gone.
Right. Okay.
So now she getting herself back together. She's still with that young dude.
Oh yeah,
right?
the young guy. That's who she
young
with.
guy.
Yeah.
But
yeah, she with the young guy.
But Emmett's father was with Lala.
Lala. Mm-hmm.
What her name is Dom. But I didn't see her in the clip though. I didn't see it. She may be there.
Another picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
she probably filming BMF.
She was doing BMF. Yup.
Man, Lala all over the place. She getting all the checks.
All the checks.
She's trying to pull it together. I saw an interview with her saying, you know, dating is hard, but she's trying to go out here and make it on her own, you know, since her
supposedly
and everything. So
supposedly she messing around with Da Vinci from BMF. Da Vinci plays T in BMF. Terry.
Okay.
So
I thought I kind of fell off in BMF a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta get back on because that joint about to pop off.
I was juggling these shows, and then after a while, I was like, "Oh my god,
it's a lot of shows."
And did you know? Oh my
you gotta
Lord,
keep up with them.
My sister's coming back. I think I'm gonna do a review on that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, do that. A lot of people watch Sisters. They don't watch bruh. Don't watch bruh.
And my fine Zach.
I knew you was going to say something about bruh.
I do not feel bruh. Like bruh's like
who?
Bruh. Tyler Perry's bruh.
Now,
I don't really feel that.
Bruh was crazy in the beginning because I'm like, Tyler had that lady that was in all of these like church plays or whatever. And then when she came on, bruh, her mouth was so crazy. I'm like, is this the same lady?
You talking about the older lady, the mom?
The mom.
Yeah,
she was like off the chain. I'm like, you're doing too much. You're doing
I don't
too
really
much.
like.
After a while, it's just getting stupid.
Exactly.
So after the first season, second one was dumb. They were so killing it. I'm
like,
let it go, Tyler. Let it, bruh's not doing it for me no more.
Yeah, it's not.
No,
I think I said bruh is a filler show to get us to the rest of the shows. Like, you know, my guilty pleasure, Ruthless. Shout out to my Ruthless squad.
Now, when I first saw Ruthless, I was like, okay, Tyler, like, it was getting me kind of like, cringy for a while. It was getting a little cringy. I'm like, what are you doing with some of these scenes?
It's crazy.
And then I said, okay, let me try to stomach a little bit more. Then it didn't get so after a while.
You built up a tolerance.
Yeah, I got a little tolerance. I said, why am I still like watching this crazy?
There was less crazy scenes. Yeah, it was less crazy scenes. Yeah,
I'm like, come on, you don't got to do this for to make the show like.
You know what he did? That was a whole strategy. Like, let me do it crazy to attract all the crazy people.
And all the crazy.
And then we're gonna keep them, and then we're gonna simmer it down a little bit.
I know. And then it simmered down a little bit, but yo, Ruthless is off the chain.
Ruthless is off the see. I told you.
You did,
Amy.
You did. Listen, y'all not whooping me.
You got to get down with the Rockadookie.
No.
Get down with the Rockadookie.
I was like, hang out with the Rockadookie. I was like, I know. I was like, Amy seems like she watched a lot too, but I'm like, it's so much stuff out there.
Yeah.
Then I had Stupid Oval after a while.
I was watching that too.
They was getting on my nerves in the beginning, and then towards this last season, it changed a little bit because Oval was really like getting on my nerves. I'm like, kind of like, but I still kept myself like sunk in. I felt like that about the have and have nots at first. First 2 seasons, I was like, who are these non-active people? Come on,
people go crazy over the have.
Then it started building up, and I was like, yo, Veronica, it got real crazy. It got better. So
what's her name? Sumter.
Tika Sumter.
Yeah, she got a lot of roles now. Yeah, she doing a lot of stuff.
She crazy Justin. They met on the show,
and that mother,
they married.
That mother crazy. The mother.
Hannah,
and I think that's her name. She crazy.
Hannah was in a have not. Yeah,
have not.
Yeah, I didn't realize a lot of stuff she had did in the past.
Mm-hmm.
She was a good one, but Veronica, I miss her. Her character is so good. In real life, they like some beautiful women.
Yeah,
Veronica was Veronica was crazy. But I loved her line.
What's wrong with your face, Amy?
Like,
I'm trying to keep up.
No. Because I have like my tips about Tyler Perry, like him and this whole the writers' room thing, and I be trying so hard to be like.
I say that about like as much as I love Sisters, I still be complaining, and I'm like, Tyler, stop playing with our intelligence, like to the point where I said he need somebody like from This Is Us writing. You got to get better with your writers. You don't have to write everything, Tyler. you need some people in there to not like dumb us down. I'm like, wait a minute. First of all, something's missing that you didn't close in this part. What happened with this? You just gonna sweep it under the rug and not finish what happened with this person and this scene from last week?
That's just Tyler is gonna keep all the money. He's gonna keep all the money. He ain't gonna get nobody else to write nothing.
You have a whole studio now.
You got too much. You could give somebody some more writers.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, maybe he does have a writing team, but they're like amateurs. They're like not that good, and they writing bruh.
If he does, he gives them no credit. Because he said he wants to write everything. Everything is his. He says he thinks about it.
The interns.
Like you need other, creative juices around you. Right. Like, come on.
Well, don't mess with Ruthless. We're good on Ruthless. Even though they be like back and forth, ain't saying nothing for like 5 minutes. Yeah, but But other than that,
back on June, whatever. What?
Yeah. Well, hopefully come back in June. We'll see.
Yeah, I know. Sisters, I think.
Oh, Sisters. Yeah,
Sisters. First Thursday and the first is the first. I don't think it comes to first. I think it might come to 8th, but one of those is coming back, and I can't wait.
Yeah. So Raising Kingdom's coming back August 14th, right after P Valley goes off. So P Valley's coming on next week, June 3rd. Right, we all gonna be tuning into that. And Obi-Wan Kenobi, right? And what else we watching?
Yeah,
the summer's gonna be crazy.
You were watching that show.
We on this city.
We on this city. You're watching that.
Thank you. I'm finishing that up. Yeah, I know. Kathy's like, I'm good. Now it's a serious show because it's like based on true facts that happened in Baltimore and everything else like that.
So, I think I heard about that.
Yeah, with the whole Freddie Gray murder and the whole harassment of cops, corruption of the cops, they robbing dealers and all of that and taking all that stuff. It was crazy. It's a crazy show, but it's good. It's on HBO.
My relationship stuff, like on Friday nights, I got my Put a Ring on It, which
is
what I do reviews on, and then Ready for Love. I gotta figure out if I'm gonna do reviews on that, but that's coming back next month. They're doing Miami now, Looking for Love in Miami, because they had 2 with the Potomac, DC, Virginia area for 2 seasons with Tommy Miles, Steve Nephew, but I like Ready for Love because that one is really showing like professional Black people. That's serious trying to find relationships, so it's not like that too crazy ratchet like some of them other ones, but it gets a little drama, but it's a little more mature crowd, so I like them. I like Ready for Love. So
when does
you ready for love
and Put a Ring on It, huh?
Because you ready for love.
I'm ready for love. Put a ring on it. So Put a Ring on it. Good too. They have the psychologist, Dr. Nicole. So
when does Bel Air return?
Next year.
Oh, we ain't getting it for a while.
No, we ain't getting it for a while. I mean, it would be great to have it at the end of the year, but there's so many other shows coming at the end of the year.
But you're doing movies too, right?
Yeah.
You're doing movies too, so.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There's so many movies coming.
There's so much.
It's a lot.
Like I'm going to see
because you got the summer season list of series that comes back. And then when those go off, then we got our fall that comes in September, October, whatever. Then we come back with premieres for January.
Right.
It's like
it's nonstop.
It's nonstop.
Right. Nonstop. So Amy, you said you're gonna see Top Gun.
I'm gonna go see
Maverick.
I'm gonna go see
I want to see that
this
too.
Weekend.
That's gonna be dope.
I think that's gonna be good. And then of course, Love and Thunder is after that. Thor.
Oh! Wait! Stranger Things.
Oh Lord!
Oh, you sound like Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
What?
You gotta watch Stranger Things. I watch Stranger Things.
My daughter loves Stranger Things.
It's crazy.
I've been to The Circle. Like I guess I like the more reality stuff. But Netflix, The Circle is in for season 4.
The Circle. Netflix. I think I watched that a little bit.
Oh my God! You didn't see season 1, 2, 3? It was so good.
I seen season 1.
In this room in an apartment.
Yeah.
And they like doing social media. So you don't know if it's the real profile picture.
I seen it.
Fake and I love The Circle. The Circle was good.
I seen it. It was a guy playing a girl.
Yeah,
what you say, Amy?
So I haven't really got down on like the Netflix shows, honestly, since Raising Dion.
Oh, for real? Oh, I never had to go to Raising Dion.
I'm sorry.
And
I'm sorry. Did I do that?
Oh, no,
because little Dion is like my cousin, so
that's why I got canceled.
You said
no. It's a
that's
season
why I got
2.
canceled.
It got canceled.
Season 2.
No, it got canceled. Check it out. Do your research.
Yeah, I heard.
I saw it got
heard
canceled.
that.
It's
Yeah.
2 people. Yeah, it got canceled. Sorry.
Wow.
Who else got canceled? Queens got canceled, and
I actually liked Queens.
me
Jay
too.
didn't like
I
it.
was
Jay
kind
didn't
of
like
upset
it.
with that when I like my girls. It's so because I just like them together. And then it was another one. I said they don't want the sisters to be great. It was another black one that got canceled too.
Which one?
I forgot right after because somebody posted on IG too. I said both of y'all. It was another one that I was watching that got canceled. Yup.
When they gonna cancel Equalizer? Shout out to Queen Latifah. I like.
I love my Equalizer.
It's actually good.
It is. I'm
actually good
on Sundays.
Listen, shout out to Queen Latifah.
I love my Jersey girl.
Shout out to the Queen.
It's good.
I just don't believe you. Okay, I don't believe you. I know you're Queen Latifah. You know what I'm saying? Like, all hail the Queen. You know, ladies first. You know what I'm saying?
Storylines behind why she got to do these cases, and her friends helping her with the crimes. I love that stuff.
But see, they should have named it.
Like
To me, they should have named it something else because.
Put you with the Denzel movie.
Exactly. Yeah. I love the Denzel movie. So it's like, let's do a TV show called The Equalizer with Queen Latifah. It was like, choose a different name. It would have been better. Like, I would have been more open. You know what I'm saying? Oh, being a CBS.
Yeah.
East New York. East New York.
Yeah.
That's going to be good.
It's a nice little spin on a cop show. It's so so it's not like Law and Order or nothing like that. So it's actually like they're going inside of a New York housing project, and they're like she wants the officers to live in the community that they serve.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so
and it's a sister running the whole thing. She's assistant captain.
Like the captain?
Yeah. Oh, check out. I did a breakdown of it.
It's gonna be
on my channel. Check it out.
East New York.
On CBS.
Yeah, East New York. CBS.
Outside of Equalizer, I don't do CBS for nothing except the Equalizer.
Because Queen Latifah.
I don't do nothing on 4.
Right.
5 was just the Masked Singer.
You watched This Is Us on 4.
Oh my Lord.
You watched This Is Us.
Do you know that I never got as much as people, and that would be something I'm in the tearjerker pictures that I didn't do
emo.
This Is Us.
Yeah.
I feel bad because a lot of shows, but that was like Breaking Bad. The series went off.
Yeah.
And then I watched it. And I said, why was I missing this when everybody
was missing a lot.
Breaking Bad every week.
This Is Us?
Like I must be crazy. I never did.
You gotta watch This Is Us. You gotta watch it. It's really good.
This Is Us is like they said that's like the best writers ever on TV.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I haven't been watching because it sounds like my cup of tea.
It is. I mean, well, it's on Hulu. So you can watch all of them.
I'm definitely gonna watch all of them.
Yeah. This Is Us is a great show.
Yeah,
and
that ending was, I heard the review on that ending.
It's good.
So I was hearing mixed reviews about the ending of This Is Us because some people were like,
that whole train
what
thing
it was
they was talking about, and
ending was like
they said it was so I didn't hear.
I like the train concept. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, This Is Us is good. So, all right, fam. It's been an hour.
Okay.
And I love my sisters.
And we love you too.
But I got to make some moves.
Okay, go make your moves.
So I appreciate.
Black. That must be mean.
Yeah. That was the timer. It's like, okay, that's it. Hey, listen, family. Thank you for watching us. Again, I want to give a shout out to Amy Veronica. I want to give a shout out to Kathy Brown Muhammad coming on the show. Please go ahead, make sure you subscribe to all of our pages, show support. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Thank you guys again, ladies. You're the best from east to west. Love you guys.
Appreciate you, Jay.
We'll see you next time.
Peace,
One love. And until next time, salute. Peace.